It was 3:09 a.m. when I woke to the sound of someone breathing right next to my ear. Not the gentle rise and fall of sleep, but slow, damp pulls of air, too close, too deliberate. I didn't turn. I didn't breathe. In the dark, something waited for me to move. 2 days earlier, I had driven deep into rural New Jersey, chasing a story about a farmhouse on Black Hollow Road. Locals whispered about it like it was a curse, 6 people missing in 50 years. No one ever found. I didn't believe in ghosts. I believed in clicks. This would make a perfect Halloween article. The road was empty, fog crawling low, headlights cutting thin tunnels through the trees. At mile marker 11, my GPS went dead. No bars. The house appeared without warning. Slumped porch, broken windows, roof bent like a broken spine. The rusted gate screamed as I pushed it open. The sound seemed to echo back from the fog itself. Inside, the air was heavy, damp wood and something metallic, like old blood. The foyer floor held strange objects, a red marble, a wine cork, and a button shaped like an eye. In the living room, a leaning lamp pointed toward the ceiling. A black mold stain there looked like a bowed human head. A thick red drop fell from the ceiling to the dusty floor. It wasn't water. The stairs split the house, up to the bedrooms, down to a basement door with 3 old deadbolts, all unlocked. The door hung slightly open, like it was waiting. Upstairs, the first bedroom had newspapers taped over the windows and a calendar stopped at June 1979. Every day until the 17th was marked with a red X. The 18th had a circle. In the next room, a child's bed frame faced a closet full of deep, parallel scratches, too high for a child to reach. I went back down. The basement steps creaked as if they didn't like my weight. The floor was concrete, the air cold and sweet like rotting fruit. Along one wall, hundreds of nails were hammered at head height. Some held bits of thread. Some held little paper tags with names written in fading ink. In the far corner stood a newer wooden door, no knob on my side. The deadbolt was unlocked. I put my ear to the wood. Something shuffled inside, dragging slowly across the floor. Then a voice, no, a pressure, slipped through the door and into my bones. It said my name. No one knew I was here. On a table nearby sat an old Polaroid camera. 2 photos lay beneath it, one undeveloped, one showing this same table, and a pair of hands with no body. I lifted the camera and aimed at the door. The flash swallowed the room. The photo developed slowly, showing the door, the crack beneath it, and in the corner, a face almost like mine, smiling too wide, eyes reflecting a light source behind me. A cold breath touched my neck. I turned. The basement was empty. But the door clicked, once, like a finger tapping wood. I should have left. I opened it instead. The room beyond was small, concrete walls, a drain in the center of the floor. A mirror was bolted to the far wall. I stepped inside. My reflection smiled. I didn't. It raised its left hand, I raised my right. Its eyes were the wrong color. It lifted a Polaroid camera and took my picture. The flash lit a shape in the corner, my height, my build, but edges soft like smoke. I stumbled backward, but the reflection stayed where it was, smiling. Somewhere above me, I heard footsteps. My footsteps. A voice, my voice, called up, got something big. Cutting it tonight. The mirror's frame had small metal tags bolted along the top, each with a name and a date. The last slot was empty. Waiting. I pressed my hand to the glass. It was freezing cold. My reflection pressed back, but its palm was warm. Then it leaned forward, lips moving. I heard the words inside my head. Don't move. The basement light flickered, and for 1 second, the mirror didn't show me at all, it showed the empty cellar. On the other side, Someone who looked exactly like me walked up the basement stairs and didn't look back. I ran to the door. It was gone. The air grew heavier, like the room itself was leaning closer. My reflection smiled one last time, and stepped away, leaving me alone with the drain and the tags. Somewhere far above, I heard a car start. Now, every night at 3:09 a.m., I wake to that same slow breathing at my ear. The voice always says the same thing. Say your name. I never do. Because I know the moment I do, the house will finally finish learning my way.